Hey, what's up, B-Son? How you doing, buddy? Hystria is mobs type Camasylvia. No, monster type. Monsters. At the moment at work, you got a short break. Ah, nice. Very nice. Yeah, I'm just recording an hour here. See how much we get. I think, if you know, roughly guessing here, I think that we can get maybe 19,000. I'm only using agris on the boss. After maybe Akman. Yeah. After this, we're gonna record Akman too. Yeah. So yeah, yesterday I played an hour at both places just to like get the feels for it. Yeah. I'm that old guy who was living in Hystria mostly. Yeah, me too. Me too. I spent so much time in this place I don't even know. I mean, I do actually know. It's like 2,300 hours. Yeah, it took me 2,300 hours to get the Elton. It's pretty scary to think about that. It's like such a long time. You lost count here, hours? Yeah. It's understandable. I do like Hystria though. It's still a pretty nice place. It doesn't lag or anything, like it's just very nice to grind here. I was just left character here when I can. I was only grinding here. Don't go to other spots. Yeah. Hopefully you will find your Elton piece. I mean, especially now, right? You can do this. This should be easy. After 100 hours here, we will see. Yeah, I mean, our RNG is gonna be RNG anyway. Kutum is spawning. Here are some mechanics. No, not really. You just have to kill most of these guys before they respawn, like maybe like 2 or 3, and then they start respawning again. I mean that there's gonna be like 2 or 3 monsters left, and then they're gonna start respawning again. Something like that. And there is a bird that spawns every now and again that does like ranged attack. So you can see that red on the ground. As soon as you see that bird, just kill that, or dodge it. But you do eventually want to kill that bird, because otherwise there's gonna be more birds spawning, and that attack actually hurts. So that's one thing to think about. Whenever the boss spawns, you want to use agris on the spot. Like you want to use agris on the boss. It gives you massive trash. So like right now, you want to use agris on this guy. So after you kill this guy, there's gonna be like a bunch of monsters spawning, right? But then you can just like deactivate the deactivate the agris. Hello Yuan, how you doing, buddy? So that's literally everything to think about. No, not anything special. What is the gear score recommended for dehkia Akman? Both of the places are 700 gear score recommended. But yeah, if you play a very strong class and you have full PVE build and stuff like that, you can do that a little bit earlier. Definitely if you have enough DPS. Yeah, sometimes I wonder if it's better to group them up, and that means like waiting in the beginning, so like you waiting a little bit like this, so wait for them to group up and then attack them, or if you should just like almost straight away just attack them. It's a melee dilemma. Just wait and use block when they come. Yeah, I mean that is the question, right? If that is more efficient, or if that is You know, because it takes a long time before they come. So I'm kind of leaning towards just killing them, like just kill them. You want to pull them in the beginning so they activate. That's the only thing. But it takes such a long time for these guys to like. Try the same mechanic like the old time we're doing the old Lackman way old Hystria. Just a few hits and then stand. Yeah. But I don't think it works that good here. The reason why you did it that way back in the days was like because you didn't have any damage. Like you know they were pretty tanky. But that's like way different now when we can kind of like 2-skill these monsters, or like 1-skill the monster. But yeah, maybe there's another video on that eventually. It's not too many people uploading videos. Sadly.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
You must go? Well, thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Have a nice day. Catch you later, alligator. Yeah, no, like one of the problems is like, yeah, it's always good when people contribute with data and stuff like that, but many times people lie. And because of that reason, it is very good if we have like videos on when people get like very good trash or something. It's very good that people send like they make like a video of that. Otherwise it's kind of useless. Otherwise it doesn't really matter, to be honest, because you don't know what he's doing. You don't know, like you can't mimic the grind. And if you can't mimic the grind to get the same result, then yeah, I mean, science, am I right? I know like that there's a bunch of people just writing like random numbers into Garmoth and like, oh, look at what I got, like, and then they put like an extra 500 trash or something like. I know that shit is real. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't help anyone, like just showing people what you got, it doesn't help anyone, so... but that's why I'm making videos, right? So at least people can see and mimic and do the same thing and get the same result, right? That's the whole point of it. But it's not for any, like, you know, record-breaking trash per hour or whatever. It's just about, like, contributing with data that people can copy-paste, you know? don't talk about stuff I don't know anything about. Yeah, but I mean, like, sometimes they have an agenda too, right? Sometimes they are a YouTuber, sometimes they are a streamer. You know, and usually if you get a little bit more, you usually get a little bit more attention. Hence, which is why so many people only upload the best videos that they ever make. Like the best grind that they ever did, or, you know. That's like one of the reasons why people want to do that. But it also gives like a little bit of skewed information. Because the best grind is not like 100% skill. Sadly. Yeah, whenever I make like a video, the thing that I hope for is to be average. That, like, I play the way that I play, and I play like focused. But then I just hope to be average, like. Demon King, thank you so much, Demon King. Thank you for gifting a sub to Yuan. Thank you. Hello. How you doing, buddy? That means a lot to me, buddy. Thank you. Oh, to put the trash right there. So yeah, we're doing a little recording here, Demon King. We're only using agris on the boss. We'll see how much we get. Yeah, I appreciate it too. Thank you. Did you test it yesterday? If so, how much did you get from Hystria? I did write it down. I put it in Garmath. I think it was like 15,000 with a blue casually. But I also tried Akman, right? But we got stream sniped and griefed, like hard griefed. So I had to contact one of the CMs, and I have to ask the CM about like the real TOS and what they would do in a situation like that. Like, well, how would that be interpreted? So I can like mention that to the community. I said, oh my god, forgot to use agris. Anyway, so I just want to be able to like to give the community like guidelines, really, if something like that happens. Or so I think it's very important that I get that information. Yeah, and the funny thing is, I started writing to the CM, right? And I told him like the whole story and everything. And then I at the end of the text I wrote, I don't want to report this guy, but I just want to know like how you guys feel about this stuff. But then I also, like, at the same time, I Google Translate the things that he said in Romanian, and that was not cool. That was like way over the line. So I deleted that message, and then I wrote, I actually do want to report this guy. Fuck him. Dude, you should not say stuff like that. And believing that you can get away with it just because you write in another language than English, like, dude, this is 2024. So yeah, no, I actually did report the guy because of that last thing right there. I gave him 3 chances. So yeah, no, we didn't get to we didn't get the numbers from Akman because of that reason. Dominus, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Yeah, pretty sad that things like that happened. To be honest, it rarely happens. It happens one time every year when some random crazy person, you know, you're just gonna stumble upon a crazy person, right? So it rarely happens. But eventually. like while griefing and stuff like that. Like that's the context is very negative, right? And everyone knows what they are doing. It's not a part of the gameplay. Like, dude, I need to chill here. Oh yeah, these people, they try to change the stories and stuff like that, but everything is being recorded. Like, you can't really change the story. Like, but that's the surprising thing to me, is like that they try to talk their way out of it, and you know, manufacturing what happened or whatever. Like, it's the wrong person to do that with, because I'm recording everything. Which is a very good thing, because like otherwise a lot of people would get away with a lot of shit. Like, you know, how certain people just lie to get what they want, right? Or lie because they just want to be in the they want to be in the group, you know. Veteran players griefing new players is so sad. Yeah, I mean, if they target them, yeah. I don't mind if you do like a drive-by, like, because you don't know which are new players and not sometimes. Like if you're just running past someone. Even if it is on a regular server, right? It's like you can't see that this is like a BDO thing. In a lot of other games you could see, like, you have some indicators of knowing how strong someone was. But in BDO we don't really know that, and I don't think it should be like, if you just do like a drive-by on a casual server and that's it, like that's everything, that should be okay, right? But if you're like spawn camping someone, or like, you know, talking shit to them, or if the context is bad, you know, they're being targeted, or spawn camped, or followed around, or like a leech in a way, you know. It's like they're leeching onto someone. That's the bad context. Yeah, I guess another example is like someone that doesn't want to fight, right? And the other person just want to fight. Obviously it's okay to kill the guy like 1 or 2 times, but if you keep on doing it, like the other guy doesn't want to fight. Like, he doesn't want to play, you know? So after that, it's like, you know, the context is very bad. and that makes sense, you know? But yeah, it's also like if the same guy is like actively saying that he's like hunting new players, then yeah, that is obviously very bad. You shouldn't do that. Like, if that is the goal or whatever, that's really bad. Griefing new players will just make them quit eventually. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the grief, but continuously griefing, aka harassment, that will make some people quit, yeah. Just like everything else. It doesn't have to be a new player either. Like harassment and continuous grief and stuff like that, that can make everyone quit the game. And usually a new player wouldn't be like targeted, because it's like a new player. They're not really on, you know, they're not really on the agenda really. I also many times believe that it's like a back and forth many times, because like a real griefer, they want to get your attention, right? They want to play with you, like they want to get your attention, And obviously, if you're like, oh, fuck you, why do you kill me? Like, oh, you suck. And that, like, if you keep on feeding into that, of course, that guy is gonna keep on doing it, right? So many times it also depends on how you, if you are escalating the situation or if you're de-escalating the situation. And that's pretty good to know about, like in all cases, like even in real life. It's the way that you communicate with other people. I get if they do a drive-by, but I mean when they constantly is killed or followed. Yeah, exactly. That's obviously very bad and pretty weird. Yeah. I mean, it's just logical things. I think most people just most people knows about these stuff that I'm saying, but I like to say them anyway. Most people, except for the griefers, right? They don't know. That's hence why they do it. When I get griefed, I just call guild members. Yeah, that can be a solution. Sometimes that can help. Sometimes that can make it worse. You have to have a strong guild. That's for sure. Some people they kind of want you to do that so they can get like a GVG and stuff like that. You know, they try to trick someone into a GVG. It's like, oh, I mess with this guy. He's gonna call his friends, right? But yeah, it could be one way to deal with an individual. Oops. But yeah, I also asked the CM if people are allowed to do a certain thing in BDO 2, which is like a little bit, it's pretty toxic, and you're playing with game mechanics in a bad way. Like tricking people in a way, fooling them, scheming them. And I also asked about that. I asked if you're allowed to just like go into another grind spot here in Valencia and just like overgrind or take the person's monsters, right? You just go in here and start griefing, right? And then you wait for them to flag up and you don't have any gear on, right? So you just let them kill you, right? And after they kill you, they become wanted, so you just rest up and kill them, and then they get sent to prison, and then you get left with a grind spot for free. So I asked if that is like a thing, you know, that is not really allowed, and we see what they will answer. I understand that that's like, you know, it is a thing that you can do, but it's like in the way that you're doing it, right? It's like the context of the whole thing. That is like your intention. That is the thing that I'm actually wondering about, like. Yeah. I'm wondering more about the intention of things than like the fact that you can do that. The fact that you can do that, of course, that's gonna happen eventually. You're gonna send someone to prison, and like, of course, you shouldn't be banned for that. But the intention behind it, the way that you're setting it up, the way that you're like scheming, and it is planned, right? That's a little bit different in my point of view. When I get griefed, I switch to Sork. Yeah. Yeah, that can also be a solution. What? That would be nice. Put griefers on timeout in temporary jail. I mean, actually true. Actually true. You should ban them, right? You ban them for a week, and then they end up as, like, if they log into the game, they end up in some kind of weird Calfian sex dungeon, and they can't like run away from there. They can just stand there and watch their character. That would be kind of cool. And then at the end of like the ban period, like you have one of the GMs or CMs opening the cell, right, and be like, hey, you better be good, right? bad player, twee, be good. The spot seems really chill. Yeah, it's pretty chill. You just need to kill this bird right here. And then everything is pretty Gucci. Yeah. I mean, we should talk to Jay about that. We need to have a jail for toxic people. So sometimes you can even visit them, right? Sometimes you can even go down into the prison and like look at all of these banned people, right? But you can't interact with them. It's like they can't hear you. So you can just stand there and look at them, like a zoo in a way. And maybe that's too hardcore. I don't think anyone will log into the game anyway if they got banned. Not if they can do anything, you know. Kinda like the bad sport lobbies in GTA. I mean, in GTA they have that role-playing thing, like is the cops and thieves, right? And then they like put the thieves in the prison and... Ouch. Griefers get sent into lobbies with other griefers. Yeah. But I mean, it's still important that they can't play the game, right? That's like the most important thing. Okay, we're getting close now. 5 more minutes. I need to go get my nasal spray. My nose is clogging up. I think that happens if we talk too much. I think that's a thing. Is that a thing, chat? I hope I'm not sick again. I want to be healthy. I don't want to be sick. I've been sick now for like 1.5 weeks. Maybe it's because I'm not really resting. That could be it. You know, like I had a pretty weird dream. I was in a room. I had to deal with something, and it's like, you know, it was one of those things like it's not my responsibility. And then I was stuck in a room with Donald Trump, and like the Prime Minister of UK, and I was like, dude, you guys are you're supposed to do this shit. I'm not, like, who am I? Like I don't know, I can't deal with this shit. I have things to do, like. This is such a weird thing. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah. You need to rest yourself, but you're a nighttime person? Yeah, I'm a nighttime person too. I feel way better at nighttime. But sadly, I kind of switcheroo my life a little bit because of the GF. Yeah, I mean it's good in one way, but I don't feel as good in the morning that I do in nighttime. Imagine yourself in a room with Elon Musk. Yeah, I don't know if that would be a cool thing. I think that he would probably say a lot of weird stuff. And you're probably gonna get freaked out. I used to really like Elon Musk, that like 10 years ago, but nowadays it's more like I don't know, so kind of leaning towards average. There is something sketchy going on. There's something going on. It's like trying to change media. It's trying to, like, you know, make up his own currencies, and like he is building rockets to space, and like all of the transportation systems in the world, like trying to change all of that. Trying to microchip pigs and stuff, so he can control the pigs. Worldwide internet, of course, for the microchips. Like it is almost. I mean, it is like a supervillain, you know. It's a great start at a James Bond movie. Okay, we're done here. Boom, boom, and boom. Let's go check on how much we did. We need to get a map. Map. Trying to be Bill Gates. I think he already surpassed Bill Gates a long time ago, right? Didn't he? Like money-wise. I mean, he's reinvesting everything though. I don't know if Bill Gates is doing that, but Elon Musk is like reinvesting everything back into his own companies. Like Bill Gates is doing a bunch of, like, I think he's more of a philanthropist. So he is doing like a little bit more of the, you know, curing polio and stuff like that. And oh, 21.4. That was like way better than I thought. Cool. Is trying to be the Bill Nye.